Well, welcome to the planet. Welcome to Planet World Series. And we have the Dodgers and the Yankees in, oh my gosh, less than 4 hours. If you have tickets and you are not on the road, get on the road. Be there, get there as soon as you can. This is going to suck. I am Tim Rogers. This is the Blue Madness podcast with production of Dodgers 2080. My man, hey, wait, do we have a new name here? Bo Hager? Who? Okay, wait, you Showtime? Because I didn't make you a moderator if you're someone else. um, yeah, well, let's get talking. Right away, straight away, as the Brits would say. We have a lineup. We'll go with Bob's lineup. Dodgers lineup: Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman. So Freddie's in the lineup, batting third, playing first. Teoscar's in left. My choice. I'm changing with the little nudge of DMAC. I am nudging. I'm following the nudge. Teoscar for MVP of the World Series. Max Muncy, Kike Hernandez, Will Smith, Gavin Lux, Tommy Edman, and Jack Flaherty. And there was a little bit more news that I just caught as I was getting ready for this wonderful podcast. From Fabian Ardaya, Miguel Rojas will play shortstop tomorrow in Game 2, Dave Roberts said. So that means Gavin Lux sits and Tommy Edman, I'm assuming, goes to either center and Kike goes to second or vice versa. It's a good spot. We're going to need him, said. Kike Hernandez will be in the lineup throughout the series. Okay, that's what matters. That's what I wanted to see. Is that news right there? I have not seen a janky lineup. Where are they? No luck yet with the lineup for the Yankees. So, and of course, we heard about all the. There was a song by a band of friends of mine, I used to hang with them a bit. The band Switchfoot, and they had a song called "The Beautiful Letdown," where everything is so good, but there's always something. There's always something that gets in the way, and in this case, yeah, we get Vesia and Brewstar back. Oh, yes, okay. um, we get Brewstar, Vesia, and Rojas back, and we're gonna lose Edgardo and Kiermaier, but then we also lose frickin' Evan Phillips. That sucks. Straight up. That is your real name. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, your name did change that. Yeah. So you might want to fix it back if you want, Mr. Showtime LA. Come on, man. So that's that's obviously disturbing. I'm not happy about it. What can you do? I was taking a nap. I woke up real early again. Started working a a bit after 4. Went back. Okay, went back and then went back to sleep about 9 a.m. And I get woken up DMAC, and he let me know about what was going on. We like to chat. He likes to, he gives me a call sometimes before his show. It's good because he gets to get ready for the show by talking to me, and we talk about what's going on. And he said he was asking my MVP, and I was actually thinking Mookie. And then he kind of nudged me on, yeah, but you got to move Teoscar. You got to go Teoscar again. So I'm going to go Teoscar as the MVP. Put down your MVP in the chat or in the comments if you watch this later. Not expecting a million views today, but I have some news. I'm going to do a little switcheroo here. And there's only a couple of you out here, but But check it out. My channel is over 1 million views. So thank you very much to y'all. I really appreciate it. It's kind of a cool thing to see this old fart boring dude getting that much attention. So that's pretty cool. And you can see my total revenue for the lifetime. I am not making much off of this. So There you can see all my information. You know, that's which is I have y'all are friends, so um, I appreciate y'all and thank you so much. I'm going to go back to the stuff that you actually do care about, but I appreciate you guys very much. All right. Yeah, okay, I'm going to pull that up. Let me do this. I don't want to be pulling up anything private. I'm just waiting for the Yankees. Their lineup. There he is. Yeah, I saw that one the other day. Thank you for posting that. So, thank you, Showtime. Um, you can see top 100 baseball prospects of 2024. So the Dodgers, despite doing some moves of some guys and everything like that, they've got a new list now. We'll go from the bottom, but River Ryan would be in the top 20 if he didn't go down with Tommy John. There are no lies being told there. Let me make sure that I'm on the right spot. Make sure I'm not stuck. Okay. It is kind of stuck. Hold on. It's doing stupid things. Let me get to the right so you guys can see what you actually want to see. No? Oh, because I was on the wrong side. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, please. Por favor. All right, let me get this correct. That's what I get for showing off with my big numbers. So you can see River Ryan. There I am. River Ryan 75, Jackson Ferris 70. That's going to change fast. And we got 3 dudes in the top 30. Josue DePaula at 26. Dalton Rushing at 23. Probably your starting left fielder next year is my guess. And, oh, there you go. Now Showtime's in the house. And then Zaire Hope 16. That's big news right there. These are all really hot prospects. And like I said, River Ryan would be in the top 20 and probably would have already lost his rookie status. But he didn't. We lost him to Tommy John. So that, to me, that's super exciting. And Jackson Ferris is going to be in. So Jackson Ferris and Zaire Hope were for Michael Bush, who is a little bit above average major leaguer, and Yency Almonte. There is some huge upside here, folks, with Jackson Ferris and Zaire Hope. Just beware. All right. Let's go to the chat a little bit. You got Mookie. That's a good call. Why take Enriquez out of the bullpen and bring Rojas when we can only have 3 starters? The bullpen is our strength. You're only allowed to have 13 pitchers. That's why. That's why. You can only have 13. So that's why that is. For me, I might go with Enriquez over Knack. It depends on what they want to do. Let's go. Yep, a million more. Let's go. Yeah, no, I saw it. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold your wife. I'll get. Yeah, I'll hold you. I'll get in less trouble. Not loving the Honeywell move. What do you mean? Honeywell's in. And I hope Rojas is used as leading defensive replacement, not as a starter. He's going to start tomorrow. He's going to start at short, and they'll probably put Edman in center. And it's a lefty, so they're going to go with him over Pajes. And Doc said that. I covered that a few minutes ago. Is there any way you could interviewing Rushing and Freeland together? I see them challenging for a roster spot. Rushing's pretty. He's a guy that I could probably get. I've really not had much. Freeland's kind of quiet. We re-signing Teo. They might after he's the MVP. I don't care. Yeah, River would have graduated. Yep, and we would be in much better shape. Aronetic, it is game day. Let's go. Honestly, the thin starting pitcher should put the Dodgers as underdogs. I agree. The offense will need to carry the series because the Yankees will score. Absolutely. Oh, I'm all over. And yeah, if we just had some starting pitching, it would be we'd win this in 5. It's a big challenge. It's a big hill to climb. And let's talk about it. So, the Dodgers starting pitchers are going what, 4 and 5 innings. That's all we're getting out of them. We're lucky to get 5 sometimes between Yamamoto and Bueller, right? So let's look at today and tomorrow. So let's just let's be optimistic. One pitcher is going to go 5 and one's going to go 4. All right, so that's 9 innings that the bullpen needs to cover. So they just got to spread that out. Some guys can go 2 days in a row. Then they have an off day. And then it's that 3-game series where it gets really rough. And we're going to have Bueller with game 3. And some guys are going to have to finish that game 3. And then we have a bullpen game. And then we got to cover, so the other guys have to cover game 5. So I don't want to see any of those guys, if necessary, pitching 3 games in a row. They're going to have to really be careful. And then after that, they get to go home, and then everyone's available for 2 games. Okay, you asked Adam Layton about Vargas and Morales. He makes top 100 list. By the way, he said K rate and contract rate for Morales wasn't great for DSL. He's 17. I'm not going to worry about it. So he wants to see more. He said Morales was a man among boys, but he's still only 17. I asked him if I was delusional to think rushing could develop 30 to 40 power. He said not delusional. Yeah, he's a disciplined hitter. I think there's a lot more there. I think there's a lot. I think there's 30 home run power too there for sure. Guy hits the ball hard. Let's see. What else was I going to cover? Sorry, I'm going to go look at my beginning here. Yeah, again, if you have tickets and you're not on the road, get on the road. Just go. And one of the things I'm kind of hanging out for is the Yankees lineup, but why don't we do let's go back to Garrett Cole versus Dodgers. Since we know who's playing tonight. And then we can also go through Rodon. I don't know if I'm going to get on tomorrow. I have no idea. Put it this way. If the Dodgers win, I have a much likely chance of being on tomorrow. And then if they lose. Unless they really screw it up. Okay. And let me get to the page. There we go. And so Mookie Betts is hitting OPS of 915. Tommy Edmonds 0 for 5 against him. Freddie Freeman's 7 for 20 with OPS of 1059. So he's got a home run and 3 doubles. I don't see Freddie getting any doubles with that ankle right now. Kike's 8 for 21, so he's strong. Teoscar, not so much. 596 OPS is not what I'm looking. Okay. Oh, ooh. My wife's going In-N-Out Burger. Let's go. Yeah. So Teo's 5 for 26, but he's gonna bust out because he will be the MVP. Max Muncy 0 for 3. Ohtani 4 for 20. That's not good. Miggy Rowe 2 for 4. He's not in the lineup today. Will Smith 1 for 3, and Chris Taylor 0 for 6. And then let's go and look at Rodon versus Dodgers. It's a crazy time, folks. We have 11 days till big election, and then we've got the World Series. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure to move this over. You guys probably there. You can see there. There we go. Okay, so Barnes ain't gonna start. Betts is only he's 1 for 19. Yikes. And Zoiks. Edmonds 2 for 6. Freeman's 1 for 7. Enrique's 3 for 6. That's good. Teo 1 for 9. One for yeah, we looked at this before. Muncy 0 for 4. Ohtani 1 for 3. Miggy 1 for 4. Shohei, Freddie, and Edmund have home runs, and Chris Taylor. They have home. Chris Taylor's really good against them. Put him in the lineup, man. Jeez. Remember, Edmund's stronger from the right side. So, yeah, it doesn't look good. I'm putting Chris Taylor in the lineup tomorrow. Sorry, folks. I know a lot of you are gonna go, no, he's the worst player ever. Yep. Got viewers over there right now. Good. Quintero, man, he's so young, athletic. He's got a little bit of wild horse in him. Some of his throws out there. I don't know, man. It's decent. Not as high as it was though after got a lot of eyes on him. If we're able to win the World Series this year, the Dodgers have dynasty written all over. Yeah, they can do more. Rodon is having rebound season, so career stats are irrelevant because when he was bad, he was really bad. He was really bad. Yeah, and he's had a nice year this year. We could keep that 16-9. Let's look at his stats for this year because that's really all that matters. I agree with you there. I mean, he was really good with the Giants in 2022. Turned that into a contract where so dumb they have one loss percentage. That's so weird. He threw 175 innings, so had 195 Ks, 55 walks. K per 9, 3.4. It's actually lower for him. 157 hits. So he's going to be rough. He's going to be a tough one. That's going to be rough. So that's kind of some quick comparisons. Is anyone at the stadium yet? Yeah. Well, and also the World Series is a different stage. Cole's done well on. He did well with Houston. Rodon has never pitched in the World Series. Flaherty has not. Bueller has. Yamamoto pitched in WBC. I don't know if Rodon ever did. Also asked Aram about DePaula, said he's more concerned about the defense than the ground ball rate. Thinks he's gonna be a star. Yeah, I mean, it's the offense is his ticket. It's kind of like Juan Soto. The guy you don't know how to talking with Doug. Really the only you can try to pitch him high, but if you miss it, you're in trouble. You're just in trouble. BC's in the house. Yeah, it's just dang. He's tough to pitch to, and Judge has done well against the Dodgers. Well, we can go back. Let's do that real quick. I'm going to pull that up again. So, Flaherty versus Yankees. Heck of a bounce back season for Flaherty. Good just in time for free agency. Yeah, it was Rizzo and Grisham. Grisham's not going to be in the lineup. That would be absolutely shocking. And let's take a quick look to see if we do have a Yankees lineup yet. Dang, man. The Yankees are holding it close to the vest. Let's see. I don't see anything yet. Let's see. Okay, nothing yet. But I can pretty much Grisham did make the roster. He's on the roster. but I don't expect him to start. Rizzo is on. He's been really good against Flaherty, and the rest he hasn't seen too much or anything like that. Rizzo got 3 home runs, so that's the one you got to worry about. Mark it right there. Rizzo is an underrated guy for tonight as someone who could do some damage. So let's be hopeful. Hey, Mike. The Lakers played during. I mean, they start at 7 something. So they'll be starting while the game's still going. Good luck, everybody that's going. I'd like to have gone. Nothing came through for me this time. Again, my focus is the end games. If they have a chance to clinch, hoping. Yeah, I'm an SC fan too. As much as I can be. I kind of don't care as much anymore, but I still go for USC. Plus, I got one a good friend of mine's son's playing baseball there. I am still on the Soto DePaula comp. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. They now I don't know if they have the same skill of taking the eye and making things happen. That is still to be proven. Just remember this. Juan Soto was pulled up at 19. DePaula is going to be at Tulsa, maybe even starting at high A at 19. So they haven't really pushed him. He hasn't done the same things that Mr. Soto did. I mean, I'm going to pull him up. Juan Soto, MILB. I don't like Baseball Reference for that. Let's see. So he minors. This dude moved fast. I mean, look at that. I mean, 2018, right, is when he got called up. He was a baby. He was a baby when that happened. And he was 19. So his birthday is 10/25. So yeah, he was 19. But, not a ton of power here either, folks. Not a lot of power. So look at the batting averages, right? 368, 351, 362. Josue's not there yet. So he's not putting that stuff together yet. Let's see. The only batter I'm scared of is Soto. Judge has proven a no-show in the PS. He is, but he does do well against the Dodgers. If the argument is due for a good one, well, same goes for the other players. Yep, like Teo hasn't gone off, Freddie as well. Today is Soto's birthday. Today would be a good day for him to have a bad birthday. But he was one of those guys that rises to the occasion. Don't overlook Torres, who's powering in a walk year. Volpe's playing a big season. Yep. Verdugo has an axe to grind. He's such an idiot. I liked Verdugo on the Dodgers. Just the stupid stuff he said about the Dodgers in 2021 about the 2020 team. That's just stupid. It's an unforced error. Phillips has something with his shoulder. He's just not bouncing back. Now he could still get put on the roster. Okay, so if he's healed enough, they can pull someone off. If they need to. Rumor, I heard Teo will leave if Dodgers win World Series. Yes, to get paid. Absolutely. On another note, signing Teo or Edman. I prefer Edman, but I hope both stay long term. Well, we have Edman for next year, so we don't have to worry about him yet. But Edman also helps us buy another year at shortstop if Lux doesn't work out, and if they don't sign Adames or anything like that. Yeah, I'm in and out on that shuffle. Sometimes it's a little inappropriate, and I kind of like Greinke backing him off. Yeah, he wasn't bouncing back in Game 6. Yeah, I mean, if someone You can get an injury. I mean, everyone's got injuries right now. I mean, it's a matter of who's the most healthy. Is that's the deal. Is that so? Oh yeah, back tightness. Let's see. I was hoping to see a good year from Jose Ramos. Um, he has potential. No, he's just got way too much swing and miss. Um, he's regressed, and I think it's catching up. He might have leveled out at Double A. Double A might be his level. Um, it's a bummer though. He's a really, first of all, a really nice guy, and a lot of yeah. He's got the same, the same strengths, right? The really strong bat. Um, let's see, Jose Ramos, MILB. But yeah, he's a Double A right now, and I just don't see it. Um, he hit 221. 17 home runs, but I mean that's good. But he's got to make some contact. This is 2 years in Double A. I think it was. Seems like looking back, it was good to expose him. 142 strikeouts and 443 at bats. Oof, big oof. His slug's only 388. So I'm really bummed about it because, like I said, I like the guy. I like all these kids. You guys know that. I want them all to do well, but maybe he needs to change the scenery. Let's just give it that. Oh, Victor, thank you. Spirit of 88. Let's go blue. And Victor, this team has that spirit. There's a cohesion to it. They're a very different team in the way they play. In terms of what their strengths are. The starting pitching, obviously not a strength of this team. The offense is, and the offense it's the opposite on the other team. Let's see. You got Brain. Yeah, I'm kind of the same, Norm, on that. Pretty much the same. I think I said with the Padres series, I said the Padres. My brain said Padres and heart said Dodgers. Hopefully this rest hepatitis helped him. Let's see. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Victor, because yeah, again, going back to the 88 team, this team's there's that spirit. And remember, the guy who started things off in the first inning of the first game was Mickey Hatcher with a 2-run jack. Dave Stewart hit Steve Sachs because something he said, and then Hatcher came up and hit a home run. 2-0. That's what you need. Those are the types of things we need. And so the spirit of 88 is I like that a lot. That's a good one. I am Showtime. I'm devastated about. I'm devastated about Diego. Ryan R. I didn't see this one. Truly believe the Yankees are more afraid of the Dodgers lineup. Yeah, that's the thing. There is no let up. Bring Fried Snell home. Yeah, just pitchers, man. Right? We need healthy pitchers. Yeah, they really are a bend but don't break team, and that was what reminded me in '88. They won the division by 5 games. It was a in and out type thing. It was and then you're in the stadium during Valenzuela's no hitter. Oh, awesome. Rest in peace. It's I'd like to get out there just for a game just to see all the Fernando stuff and pay some tribute and all that. That's for sure. Yeah, the Dodgers lineup's really good. Still waiting to see the Yankees. Where are the Yankees? Come on, guys. You guys got to put a lineup up. Still nothing from them. Man, come on. Oh, this is cool. Flaherty's got a Fernando jersey on. They all should. If I do go, I'm not wearing my Dodgers 2080 jersey. It's going to be my Fernando for sure. It's super thick. Let's see. Still no lineup. Come on, Yankees. You guys kind of killing it. Yeah, we got yeah, oh, you just got to see the umpires. See that? I saw that earlier. Um the umpires are ranked 18th, 24th, 37th. I mean, this is terrible. These are terrible umpires. You know, I mean, you're not even giving us getting elites. Game 2, 73. Andy Fletcher, he's better as Depeche Mode. Mark Carlson, 49th. Ugh. But you know, the Yankees are like the Dodgers, man. They're making you work the count. Edding, 60th. 18th. Hey, we got one decent one. Let's see what else we got. 37th. Goodness. Why isn't it 1 through 7? Or 1 through, yeah, 1 through 7, because then you also have one that's the backup. And that's it. 1 through 7, and you're done. You don't have anyone else there. You don't need these other guys. That's the way it should be. And they should, so stupid. There's certain, yeah. Fix that. That's on MLB and their whole stupid union, the way they work. So that's the equivalent of going, well, because of seniority and all this type of stuff, and I don't care if he's injured. Clayton Kershaw starting game 1, no matter what. I'm assuming it's today's Kershaw. That's the dumb stuff they're doing. Is it on MLB app? Okay, thank you. That's, man, I got my guys doing the work. Craig, thank you very much. So the janky lineup. Okay, Torres, Soto in right, Judge in center, Stanton DH, Chisholm at third, Rizzo at first, and Volpe at short, Wells at catcher, and Doogie in left. So they got 5 lefties in the lineup. Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, it's crazy. We've lost within less than 4 years. We've lost Lasorda, Scully, and Fernando. I know we're afraid of more of them. Yeah, I don't know if we could pull that one off, but it'd be really cool. Valenzuela. So I know he's not a Hall of Famer. Well, I think he's a Hall of Famer because of the impact he had. But I want to see a Valenzuela statue. I mean, I really respect Tommy and Walter Alston and Vin, but I want players being the statues out there primarily. And Fernando, there's nothing like him. Nothing like him. Yep, we got the lineup now. So, yep, Norm's got it in the chat also. So, yeah, 5 lefties in the lineup. The good thing is we have Vesia back, and we have so Brewstar's good against lefties also. Kopech's good against lefties. So I think, and we got Banda and all that. The thing is, we lose that sweeper that Phillips brings in to go against the Judge and Stanton. So someone's got to come in ready to bring it against those big dudes. Actually, why don't we look at that? Let's see if we can get Aaron Judge versus Los Doyers. Let's see. Aaron Judge, and then we'll do Giancarlo. I think yeah. Let's see. I want the ESPN version, por favor. Come on. There it is. I know we did this a little bit before, but let's do this again. Today's the day, right? So he's been good off Brazier, Hudson. Let's see. He hasn't faced. Yeah, I think we saw this before. He's 2 for 2 off Shohei, so no Shohei. Blake Trinan 0 for 1, Vesia 0 for 1, Yamamoto 1 for 2. And he's never faced Flaherty. Now let's go back to Stanton, Mike Stanton. Stanton versus, there was a Mike Stanton on the Braves a long time ago, too. And there we go. A little bit redundant, but I think it's good to do. I do think we can pitch around him and get him to get outs. He's had success against Brazier and Hudson. A little bit against Trinan. No Phillips. Phillips must have been hurt when they played the Yankees in New York. That must be it. Again, no Flaherty. And let's go now to one last person. That will be one. I know, what's his name? Jazz, whatever. Had some good success against the Dodgers. We'll pull him up too. Not a fan. Do something first, then you can go and be all cool. Juan Soto. Okay. Pretty not so good against Dodger pitchers. That's good. 'Tis good. Okay, Jazz. Let's see. We got Jazz. He's one of those guys that's had bad playoffs. Yeah, he had a home run against Yamamoto. Okay. Yeah, he's got some success against Walker. We barely faced some of these other guys. Who was we got? Glaber, Torres, free agent. But he's a second baseman only. He's not a shortstop. He is not a shortstop. So that market will be rough for him. He's, big time prospect. He was the main guy in that trade for Chapman. Let's see. He's good against Shohei, but again, Shohei's not pitching. Thank goodness. He's against the Yankees. Seems like they're really good against him. He's done 1 for 3 against Kopech with a bomb. Okay, and then who else we got in here? Norm, I'm looking at you here. Anthony Rizzo we already saw has some good numbers. Volpe's not faced these guys well, and we'll just go look at Verdugo, and that'll be it on that. I like they made Verdugo cut his hair and stuff. It's like, dude, just clean it up, man. I thought he was gonna be. I used to be like, I wanted him batting leadoff and everything for the Dodgers. Let's see. Okay, gotta get a delivery for my wife in a minute. So he's 7 for 23. Where's he got his 1 for 4 against Flaherty? Okay, so nothing big there. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna start wrapping this up. No, it's not gonna be too long today. Yeah, but there's got to be, Mike. There's got to be some better, some really good ways to honor Fernando around the city permanently. I agree. He changed the game in Los Angeles. You watched the prom, yeah. I gotta admit, I like the work that Eric does, but Flea, he hasn't been somebody since the 90s. I mean, I know I'm a fan of Flea, but it's like, Flea? Yeah. Yeah, didn't we all homer against Lance Lynn? Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Everybody can be a problem. It's the playoffs. We don't know who it's going to be. Last series, Tommy Edman. Right? Good player, but dang, did he have a series. In 1988, it was Mickey Hatcher doing his thing. Now in 2020, Corey and a lot of the stars stepped up. Ferris going to be a really easy top 50. I haven't heard what's wrong. Why Maddox didn't play or didn't pitch much. Got to find out what happened. with that, I can't, but I can't leak it. You know what I mean? I mean, if I'd like to at least know. I won't leak it if I get it, but at least I'll know it was hurt. Yeah, Brazier's been, Norm, spot on. Brazier's been getting barreled up for sure. It's like, oh, gone, gone, gone. Yeah, to score first, and the pitching dogs will hold it. Yeah, that's what it's gonna have to be. It's just it. That's just it. So, all right, folks. I am gonna end this. I got to get some little stuff done around the house before the big game, and I have to go and deal with being a Dodger fan with the World Series coming. It's always rough. So we will do the little quick final thing here, little final prayer. And we're going to need it. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance unto you and give you peace. As always, thank you so much. God bless. And go Dodgers.